While my vegetable rice is cooking, I'm going to be whipping up a, a side dish to go with that rice. And in this pot, I have some cucumber that I've cut into small slices and some yellow squash that I've cut into small slices. And here I have some onion, garlic, tomato, and a few bits of ginger. And in here I have some eggplant that I've cut up really small. And that's what I'm going to be whipping up as my side dish to go with the rice. I'm heating some olive oil. I like to cook with olive oil. And it's hot now. I want to turn it down a little bit because it's really not so good to cook on really high heat. Okay, so I'm gonna add onion, garlic, tomato, and ginger. Stir it up a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and a little bit of crushed red pepper. I love to cook with crushed red pepper. It adds such nice flavor. And peppers are good for us. Lots of vitamin C. And it's a natural blood thinner. Among other things, of course. Okay, then I'm going to add my yellow squash and cucumber that I've cut up really small. You know, I never cook from recipe. I just kind of throw things together and they usually come out tasting pretty good. And I think that's the idea, is to be a little bit creative with your food. One has to be creative. Even if you're a meat eater, you got to be creative or the food will become boring after a while. So I've become quite creative with my plant-based food, because I too will get bored if this stuff tastes the same way all the time. So I experiment with mince, caraway, fennel, ginger, those things, and different vegetables create a different flavor also. For years, I never knew that I could cook cucumber, and then a family member of mine asked me, did you know that you can saute cucumber? So I've tried it, and it's really, really delicious. And most people don't know how to cook the zucchini and yellow squashes and those squashes. Squashes are good for you. They're very healthy, and they're very low in calories. So for the most part, one could eat any amount of this vegetable dish that I'm cooking and not worry about weight gain or anything like that. So I'm gonna add the eggplant. Stir it up, of course. And then I'm going to cover it and let it cook. I won't overcook it because it's never good to overcook your vegetables. You lose most of the nutrients. So I'm going to cook it until the yellow squash and the eggplant is tender. Then we will have it with the rice, the vegetable rice as I call it, over here, along with some green salad. Healthy, nutritious, inexpensive, and pretty easy to cook. Quick. Enjoy.